Okay, welcome back. I'm now answering part E from the October-November 2021 paper 4-2 International GCSE 0580 syllabus. And this question, part E, is about variation. It says the energy of a moving object is directly proportional to the square of its speed. The speed of the object is increased by 30%. Calculate the percentage increase in the energy of the object. So what we could say here is the energy is directly proportional to the speed squared, the square of the speed, which means that the energy is equal to k times s squared. Now, they didn't give us any values, but they told us that the speed of the object is increased by 30%. So what we could do is, let's assume that the first speed originally was, say, 1 meters per second or whatever it is, whatever unit. It doesn't matter what unit it is. Okay, but supposing that was 1 unit of speed, and that increased by 30%. Now, if you increase 1 by 30%, then it's going to become 130% more than 1, which is 1.3. Add 0.3 to it, add 30% to it. Okay, so that means that's increased that by 30%. Okay, so that's now increased by 30%. So what we can say is that in the first instance, the energy would be k times 1 squared, which is going to be k. And in the second instance, after it's increased by 30% the speed, then the energy will become k times 1.3 squared. Now 1.3 squared is going to be 1.69. 1.69, because it's going to be the 13 squared is 169, 2 decimal points go back, so it's 169, so 169k, 1.69k. So what's the percentage increase? Well, it's the difference between them, which is 1.69k minus k over the original, which is k. So you can see you're going to end up with 69k over k, which is 69. So it's 0.69, and you want that to be turned into a percentage. So it's 0.69 times 100%, which gives you 69%. Okay, so you got 0.69k over k, which is going to be 69%. If you find the percentage, let me rewrite that in another way. If you want to find the percentage increase, you have the difference, which is 1.69k minus k. That's the difference between the two values over the original value, which was k. And you multiply that by 100% to make it into percentage. That's a percentage increase. That gives you 0.69k over k times 100%. K is cancelled out. You're left with 69%. And there's the answer to part E. Okay, so there's part E of this question. And this is all part of question number 6 from this paper. And that concludes this question. Other parts of this question can be found, as well as other parts of other questions from this paper, from the playlist for this paper, which will appear at the top of this page at the end of this video. And you can find other questions from this topic of variation in this playlist that should appear over here. And you can subscribe to my channel by clicking on the link in the middle. Thank you for watching, and see you soon.